Area Commander, sir. Yesterday, while we were here, observing the status quo as pronounced by the Court of Appeal that all parties seize hostility don't take any steps that to create crisis as regards the cases in the Court of Appeal. You did approach us that based on the announcement of the CP with the head of the security in River State that all the councils have been received by the Nigerian police, that we should have nothing to bother about, that nobody will be allowed access into the council. That was 9:30 in the night. As soon as we left, in fact, before we left, I did a broadcast stating that I have information, credible information, that same Nigerian police is making plans to escort these invaders into our council. When we left, not up to 40 minutes, that invasion happened, led by special squad team attached to the governor of Government House, led by CDC, and the chief of staff of Government House himself, who is not from our local government area, who is from Ahoda East, came to this local government, broke in through our gate in front of your policemen, broke into our offices and looted our offices, and even had the courage to address his people and posted it on live video. We'll be here since morning, and we chose to be law abiding because we know, and they also know, that we're always at the side of the law. A while ago, we got a news that the National Force PRO has released a press statement on behalf of the IGP of police, directing that nobody should be allowed access to any of the 23 local government council. That's why I'm coming back to you now, in front of my people. If yesterday was a mistake, we don't think that mistake should repeat today again. Yesterday, we will agree with you that you didn't have the manpower you have today. But by the grace of God, and with the instrumentality of the CP and the AIG, you have been re-empowered with men of the Nigerian police force armed to the teeth. And so, we want to live with the assurance that those that like coming to people's premises in the night will not repeat their action again tonight, because you have been here, you have taken charge, and we're until the IGP's order is fully obeyed. Come on, make out. Yeah. We have credible intelligence too that one Mr. Darlington Oji said he will invade this council tomorrow to swear in members of his team. The Nigerian police has not told us that anybody should gain access to the premises. And by tomorrow morning, you and your men are still in charge of our council. Why we are doing this is for record purpose. We know, even you as our area commander, you know that when the dial is cast, these premises will not contain all of us. Wow. Capacity. And we are doing our best to keep a cordial relationship and to be on the side of the law at all times. We're not bothered about anybody. We're not bothered. Anything that God has written is what will happen. Anything. If you like, the anything, as God has not written, it will not happen. If God has written, it will happen. But my late father taught me, and he said, if you say you're a rainmaker, you used to hold rain, and you allow the rainbow to strike or thunder to strike the sky, and rain falls, don't blame anybody, blame yourself. We are begging you, sir. And your men, just as we were law-abiding, don't encourage lawlessness. Because if peradventure what happened yesterday repeats itself, sir, we'll give God all the glory. For us, we beg you, for what we have seen here, you have enough force to secure Ikwerre Local Government Council. It's for all of us. It's not anybody's private property. But we are saying that people should be patient. 2 days from now, everything will be settled. Yes. And whoever the court makes pronouncement upon will quietly sit down and do his job for the good of the people. That is why we have called your attention. All the instructions you gave to us, we have not disobeyed you one. But we are hearing what is happening in other local governments, where area commanders are not being obeyed. Sir, I know you also hear. But if tomorrow, we are here, sir, we are not leaving. Come on, make out. Come on, make out. We have resolved. We're not going to leave this place in the next 2 weeks. Sure. Yes. Every day, every hour, we will be here. That's why we are saying this. So that, because we know as you're talking to us, you're also talking to them. Remind them the consequences of the actions they intend to take. Those security men that came with them to our community and were shooting GPNG, we don't need people like that in our community. So they are needed in Borno, in Nasarawa, in Zamfara. That's why they are needed. Don't come, and our community are packed out of their homes this morning. Because of what? What's the madness? You come with GPNG and you're shooting in a peaceful community because you want to force somebody into the council. Now that they swear them in, did anybody stop swearing in government house? No. They have had our allocation for 3 months. Did we die? No. We're still okay. We believe that the actions they are taking will help deepen democracy in Nigeria. By the grace of God, we will hear what our laws in the Supreme Court will say very soon. A time will come when those rascality powers will be out of the hands of the governors. Maybe we are the history makers. Maybe it's through us that this history is about to be made. That's what it is. So we are begging you. I think that one tomorrow morning, we are hearing. We know you also heard. You've heard because they told you. Those police people that came with those GPMG, since it's in the morning, it will be a nice event. That's why we have come to address you, so that you can now start putting your indices together and think of how to manage us. We didn't come here with crisis. We've not attacked anybody. We've not crossed. This is the line you set up here 6 months. Has anybody crossed it? No. Has anybody crossed it? No. We are law abiding. Thank you and God bless you, sir. How about you?
Honorable Chairman, I want to say a very, very sincere appreciation to you for how far you have conducted yourself and your men. I must say I'm grateful and I appreciate. There is nothing as golden as having peace in the community. And that is what everybody should address their minds. We are still looking into it, and the Commissioner of Police is also looking into it. The instruction has been given by my boss, and we will surely comply to it. But I will still beg of you that whatever it takes you and your supporters to do in achieving peace, it is the height of primitivity that in this modern age we are still fighting, killing ourselves. So, whatever it takes you, sir, to still talk to your people, to restrain, because so many actions we do can be provoking. As rightly you said, as I'm talking to, I'm also talking to them. My interest here is to have a very, very peaceful transition, whatever the court will decide. That is my interest. Where, according to our dear former president, Ebele Jonathan, he said, his personal ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. That's the most golden statement I have ever heard. And I want to say that all of us here need to contribute to peace. War has never paid anybody. It's very easy to start fight. It's very easy to start a war. But these four things are, when will this war end? Where is it going to end? How is it going to end? And who are going to be the victims of the war? Possibly it's not the people that started the war that becomes the victims. Please, whatever all of us can do here to ensure that peace reigns in Ikwerre local government, please do, collectively and individually. On our own part, we will do our best to ensure that the right thing is done. Thank you very much.
Before you go, sir, what is the present decision of your Nigerian police force as regards the entrance and the exit of this council? What is your position?
The council remains closed and we are in charge. Nobody comes in.
Thank you.